Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Sooners will get us started with the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Texas's offense will get the first swing of the game. These rivalry games can really get the blood.
Waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, I'm controlling what I can control.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time. He's going to run it. Really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time.
And make that statement, make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume.
And getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Fires on the move. It's caught down. He's working this guy down the field.
Yeah, making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers.
Making a dirty half dozen plays on this drive. On second down, they'll take to the air. That pass is in. Conferences, they've been in the same conference, and now they're going to the SEC to elevate this feud.
And I feel like it just takes rivalry games in the SEC to a whole new Alabama, LSU. It's just an entirely different level now.
And it's just fun to watch rivalries in college football, and we've lost a lot of them with expansion.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. So Oklahoma's offense drive comes from the 34. Oh, it's a reverse. 90 more yards with the spin move. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. And the flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. First down for this offense. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. It's caught. They bring it. That last completion sets him up on second down. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. And he,
just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire? Like that.
They've already failed to convert on fourth down once in the first quarter. Doesn't stop them from trying. And he grabs it at the 15. Touchdown, Longhorn! What a grab and go for the score.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? Throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. Makes a move. He'll get it up to about the offense. The give to the back. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. On first down. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they start the drive here with first down to open this period. Snap in the shotgun. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He makes a catch. That one big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. And that one's in.
Or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Fires and picked off. He was looking punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's DeMarco. He'll get it up to the Texas offense back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
I did on the first part of that drive what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it.
Covered to pick up the first. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore
coverage maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Makes his connection.
Convert these third downs.
And they're going to try to convert on fourth down. 1 for 2 so far today. Now adjusting. Now he's looking into the middle. He's ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of Texas offense. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on fourth down and you know you're...
Deviate from the game plan here. Go back to doing what you want to do and get established in this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. There's a timeout lap so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Flushed out of the pocket. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. And they...
He talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters.
He's got it downfield for this offense. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Steps away. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's loose. They are finding soft spots in it.
You look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field and there's nothing you can do about it.
Off play action on first down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll step...
Get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Quarterback adapted. And he's brought...
Try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run at the very next play, but doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas!
What a throw by the QB. You think about it, you don't have much space near the sideline, and he put that thing right on the outside of the sideline where his receiver could go make a play. Not only does he make the play, I'm pretty sure he got a foot in bounds, and that's a great touchdown catch. What a playmaker.
Up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside the 20, chance for great field position. He's brought him here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hayden. Up for business at the 49-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And it makes its way onto the field. He gets a block. And
I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Just ran over him.
First down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They get him on, put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's a
And covering guys. I like guys that like to put their face in the fan and affect the running game. This dude is physical, and he impacts the defense because of it.
And those guys are...
Tom facing third and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He turns it loose to the left. And unit. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get down and put on the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Making sure opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing. That
as a second down play. They'll give it to the back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Let's see what they've got on second down. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. Exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. He rifles one deep to the left. And a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice. Cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not some. They still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punt.
After watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Got a lot of running room. And
it's very easy when the offensive line does their job like that. I mean, look at those holes. Back able to make a cut. First down.
good, solid.
Didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And a nice, solid pick, second down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And they
go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Going for 6. Got it. Running getting through contact. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. He works his way goal for this offense. Slams it ahead. And he takes it to the house. More breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. They marched 78 yards down the field, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff half as they try to get their act together. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. From the gun, give on the inside. Done on that first play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He slings it deep to the left. That type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And that one's just rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Can't breaker this late in the game. Offense set on 1st down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Off play action. Trying to get to him. It's complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Defense looks like they're coming. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give out of the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. That is the exclamation point, and they remain perfect. This game always brings out the best in both teams, but today, Jesse, Texas' best was a little better.
And this is a win for them that's going to help their recruiting. Coaches are going to get paid for. But most importantly, David, Texas gets bragging rights for another whole year.
A whole year of bragging. And a whole year of telling OU fans, you're not as good as us. You can throw up the hook 'em horns. You can do it with pride. A lot on the line every year in the Red River Rivalry.
It may not be a crown, but it's a hat, and it is golden. In this latest edition of the Red River Rivalry, it goes to Texas. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Until next time, that'll do it for this edition of EA Sports College Football.